Okay, y'all, so this is week 1 of a 30-day shred, and I'm gonna give you the details of what that consists of. So for the next 30 days, that consists of no sugar, no dairy, no processed foods, no meat. We will have fish, no alcohol, only water, 3 liters of water specifically a day. I don't even know mathematically what that equates to. No cell phones after 9:30 at night, and 7 to 8 hours of sleep, working out 5 times a week. So the working out is not an issue because I already work out 5 times a week and do that consistently and have been doing that for years. So that is never the deal. A shred is just a good reset for us. I usually do this in August, but we're gonna go ahead and do one for June. Specifically, we're going to Turks and Caicos next month, and so I just wanna, number one, May was so crazy, and I just hate the feeling of when you don't eat right and don't do the things you need to do. I just, that feeling is just ugh. So I want to just get back on what I know to do, and then yeah, we're going to Turks and Caicos. So this is the before. I'm not gonna put my numbers because I don't think necessarily that weight is always a good indicator for people. Not to mention, I don't want to trigger anybody. I'm 5'9", just for reference, so you know, and so you could see what I really am. Always the red flag is when I can't see my abs anymore. I can see a little bit of baby abs, but normally when I'm doing what I need to do, my abs, you'll be able to see my abs, and I don't like that at all. And so here's kind of like a side, and then here's about back. See a little bit of weight gain here, and then the front. But yeah, so we will see how we look a week from now, and I'm gonna take you with me so you could see what we eat, you know, even how I plan my workouts, and we'll just see what the month of June entails.
Stepping back into your reverse lunge. Power through the front leg as you stand up nice and tall. 10 seconds. We're gonna try and get 2 more, okay?
Two and a half mile run. I did do some walking, but yeah, so I love running, and I primarily for years have loved running outside, but really honestly, since I got my Peloton tread, I really like running on that tread. And so yeah, verdict's out on how much I'm gonna come outside this summer.
The muscles in the booty will also promote blood flow there, so really work on that squeeze. Good team, you got 10 seconds. Let's get one more, last one right here. All the way up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shake.
1.5 or slower on the speed, okay? Bend to the knee. Bend in the hips, nice that kind of athletic stance you want to feel. All right, let's go back forward. Crank it, baby. So next 2 minutes, we're just gonna start increasing our speed progressively that we can get there right now. Let's inch up, maybe add 0.3 to 0.5. I will tell you if I want you to add a certain amount more specifically.
All right, so this is actually day 7? No, day 6. No, day 7 of the shred. And so I'm actually on a little quick weekend getaway. So we are here at the hotel at the Fairmont. So I'm gonna go check out the gym and get in some cardio. Normally on this Saturday to Saturday, I normally do a boot camp, but that's like getting on the treadmill, getting off the treadmill, getting on the treadmill, getting off the treadmill. I'm probably not gonna do that downstairs in a gym full of people because you need like the treadmill, and so someone else could get on it. So I'll probably, I don't know, either I'm gonna do like a run or I'm gonna end up doing maybe full body workout. So we'll see. I don't really have a super revolutionary, exciting morning breakfast. I literally have a smoothie every day with spinach, oat milk, protein powder. Lately, I've been putting oatmeal in it, and then, of course, strawberries. And I've also been adding blueberries. I mix it up, I shake it, and I put it on my handheld blender. And then I have the portable cups that you can take with you. I know it is terrible for the planet, so forgive me. But I find it super convenient every day, and that's pretty much my breakfast. Lunch is pretty much the same. I am definitely a meal prep girly on Sundays. This was asparagus, carrots, potatoes, and there's actually a piece of salmon underneath there, if you can believe it. That's going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then on Thursday I had brown rice and mixed vegetables actually. And then I love Asian food, so this is actually noodles with tofu and spinach. Then I had a salmon salad with some Trader Joe's salad mix. We went out of town, so we have Buc-ee's here in Texas, so the only thing I really could have was a fruit cup. It was good. While we were out, I also, once again, Asian food. This is Thai soup with a spring roll, and that is pretty much my meals. So it is the end of week 1. How did I do? So overall, the first thing I want to talk about is how I feel. I've been here before, so I know this is what is gonna happen. Number one, when you start eating clean, getting rid of junk, you just automatically feel better. Literally, food is fuel for your body, and so the feeling is noticeable. And the older I get, the more that I stop and pause and reset when it comes to clean eating, the more noticeable I actually feel when I readjust and recalibrate back to what I know I need to be doing. So that's the first thing. I feel better. So this was, like I told you all, it was going to be a challenge, and it was, as I expected. Hitting 7 to 8 hours sleep over the last 7 days, I probably hit it maybe 4 times, and that was probably right at the edge, and probably recently during the week. And I don't have to work on Fridays in the summer, and so it's easier to stay up late because my family's here, the house is full again, kids are moving around, and so there's more sitting on the couch chatting, laughing, and those types of things. But overall, I did sleep better, and I have my Oura Ring, and I'm able to monitor exactly how much sleep I get a night. So my goal this week is hopefully to increase my sleep, but this is also an extremely busy week for me job-wise. Third thing is water intake. And so I really did a really good job with my water up until going out of town. And that mainly is because when you're traveling and you're moving around, number one, you really just can't be walking around town. Well, you can with this water cooler, but then in addition to that, it's just you're moving. So we're floating down the river, going here, that restaurant. So I just didn't drink as much water as I wanted to, and I feel that had I been able to consume more water, I probably would have hit my marks a little bit more than I wanted to. So overall weight loss, I lost 2.7 pounds, which is good, of course, for your first week on the shred. Second thing is inches. For the chest, I went from a 37.5 to a 37. Waist stayed the same at 31, which I'm not surprised, but I think that has to do with water intake. So I'm really going to be anxious to see, with me not really having to move around this week as much, how much I can get that decreased. And then the hips stay the same at 44. My hips, if I can get an inch off my hips between day 1 and day 30, that's going to be goals, because they really don't move, they stay curvy. And so overall, this is where I am. You could see for week 1, abs looking pretty much the same as they did before. Here is the side, here's the back. And so overall, I'm pleased with it, but most importantly, I feel better. And I can't underscore that you're feeling better and your health is always going to be the most important thing. I'm definitely at the age where feeling better is a lot better than looking better, but I also do want to look better. So I will see you all next week for an update. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. As always, please subscribe so you can stay up to speed with what we're doing over here, and I'll see you all in the next video.